RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's probably very loud right now, so I want to get this out of the way and I'm going to shut it down. So this is the infamous 3070 Ti rig. So I got it up and going with the LHR unlock. So I'm just going to show you what it's doing right now, and then I'm going to turn it off so you can hear me. But it's been up here for a while, and then I'll see who we got here. We'll check in with everybody. So you can see these cards I got doing 79, almost 80 mega hash. Got the core all the way down, locked at like 860. So the most efficient one is going to be the EVGA, which is number one at 0.445 efficiency, but absolutely been rock solid on T-Rex miner. So liking these cards a lot more than I did in the past. They're not the most efficient with that GDR6X, and the least efficient cards you see on there is a mix of the MSIs and the Zotacs, but the EVGAs are absolutely killer. Just in case you haven't seen it, give you guys a look before I take it down for the live stream tonight. So 2 MSI cards, 2 Zotac cards, and then the EVGAs, which have the best VRAM temperatures and everything right there. And this is all in a Mindbox 12 server case. So now it's off. All right, so hopefully the audio is a little bit better. But yeah, that's what I'm glad to see that up and going. So let me check in with you guys, see what we got here, and hit up the poll if you didn't get a chance already. But yeah, let's see who we got. Saw Seb in the house. What's up, Seb? JP Tech, Blue Dragon Mining. Hello, hello. Thanks everybody for being here. Senor, what's up, my dude? Mason, how you doing? Swinny, what's up, buddy? So yeah, that poll was, are you going to stake Ethereum after the merge? Good morning from New Zealand. What's up, buddy? Thanks for being here. Kirk Solar, what's up, buddy? Veteran Miner, hey man, I'm sorry. I also got to get back to you on Discord. It's on my to-do list. Sorry, man. What's up, everybody? Bot Crusher, TPS Miner, what's up? What's up? Ollie's Acoustics, what's up, buddy? The core clock on these 3070 Ti's, I got it. It seems like probably one of the best core clocks for most 3070 Ti's is 900, but I got these down to, I think they were 860, 840, down to 840. Crypto Pope, what's up, buddy? Who else? Who else? Who else we got here? Sox fan, Black Cat Crypto, what's up? What's up, everybody? Let's see who else we got. Mrs. Red Fox, thanks for coming to hang. NC Mining, hope you had a great weekend as well. Mogdog, what's up? What's up? What's up? Canadian Miner. Cheers, everybody, by the way. I'm drinking a pineapple juice and vodka tonight. Let's go. Let me know if you're drinking anything in the chat. I saw some non-alcoholic beer up there. I saw some, I think, Mountain Dew up there. It's all good. So, hope you guys had a great weekend. And if it's Monday where you are, hope you have a great week ahead. But cheers, everybody. Yeah, peanut. Ollie, funny. That's what me and Mrs. Red Fox were talking about earlier. Maybe we'll do pina coladas, but I just threw that together to get down here. Pineapple tequila. Only the best Mountain Dew from Taco Bell. Nice. Makers on the Rocks. Nice unboxing project. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, cheers. Apple juice. Nice. Seagrams. Nice, 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 nice. Hello from Europe. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang. Tom, what's up, buddy? Joining me for a drink in 30 minutes. Sounds good. Smirnoff? All right, man. That's good stuff. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Let me move this off, actually, because this has got to get a permanent home. I think I'm going to flip the fans back the other way. It's doing okay right now, and I probably have to replace thermal pads in this, but I'm just glad that it's on Ethereum, and I'm glad that it's mining at full hash rate, and I can't complain about that. Let me get some screws in here. I'll keep checking in with you guys. If you got any questions, just tag me if you can. Oh, I got this on the right way? Yeah. Just tag me if you can at Red Fox Crypto. I know if you're on mobile, it's kind of a pain. I would like to talk about the merge. So I listened to that whole dev call the other day. Those are tough to listen to. I don't know if you guys have tried. It's really tough to listen to like, since like we're minors, to pick out like things that are relevant to our experiences going forward. But I think I have a good concept of where everything's at. And I validated that by checking out a couple recaps that were out there. And then there's a website that I like to use that also validated what I thought I heard in there to kind of give us a little bit of a sense of a timeline for when the merge might happen. So we're going to go through that tonight. A little speculation on it. Talk to you guys. I have A2000s I still haven't unboxed, so I'd like to see if we can at least get one up here. But let me get this out of the way. We actually we got the air conditioning on the last 2 days. I think tomorrow's the day I'm going to start running some electric and getting these rigs out in the garage. I got the 3090s out there, 16 series cards out there. My brain stopped saying that. And I have the Jazz Miner out there, Bitcoin ASICs out there, but it's not on right now. So I gotta keep getting stuff out there. So I think that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm a little scared because I'm running aluminum service cable to run 100 amps out there from my main panel right there. I have 60 amps out there now. I'm gonna take that out, run 100 amps out there. I have the breaker and everything. It's the wire. It's gigantic, man. So we'll see. Box Crusher, what's up, dude? Thank you so much. Hey, can you do a video on how to claim parallel assets in Zelcar wallet? Yeah, I think I could do that. I want to do some Zell stuff and some Flux stuff because I'm going to be doing it anyway. So I've claimed everything, but I know they just did a snapshot for Avalanche and then Terra, right? It was Terra Luna, RIP. So once those, I don't think, are those available yet? Once those are available, I can do that. And then I'm going to do a video on getting the nodes set up on a VPS because I got to do it anyway. So I might as well, right? Thanks for the super chat, my dude. Thanks for all the support as always. What else we got? Hello from Chicago, Pranav. What's up, buddy? I've been to Chicago once. Beautiful city, man. Yeah, copper shims, head drill. I know. If anybody wants to like send me some of those for no money, that would be cool. They're expensive. That's the thing is I have all these thermal pads from GPU risers, so I'm gonna give those a go. But I know copper shims are like really, really good. Are you gonna buy more RTX 3060 since LHR is gone, or more 6600? Nothing. I'm not buying anything right now. I got to get everything up and going. I think I'm gonna end my solo mining for now too, just to get everything on Ethereum. I think I might do that. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of a heartbreak because I've been solo mining Firo for so long, and I'm closer than I ever was to getting that master node. But I think I might have to do that right now. Oh man, there's so many tags. Let me roll through these. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Unboxing project selling our Polaris cards. Nice, man. Yeah, I got 8 580s right there. You guys can't see them, but they're stacked up doing nothing. Head drill. Thanks, man. Yeah, this t-shirt is from Doge Lord. It's actually got all the crypto miners in it. This is like really cool when it's like a word cloud. It's like when I first started my channel and they put me on here. Really, really cool. When is the R mode video coming out? Dude, hopefully this week, man. Hopefully this week. R mode, if you guys don't know, is Team Red Miner update for the 5700s specifically. It's very, very, very good at reducing the wattage. But it also has a pretty good impact on the 6700 XTs. And I have a combined rig of both those cards, 7 of them. And I was testing it out big time for 2 days straight, just logging all the data, trying different clocks, and then LHR unlock happened. So I got so much to do, and I think a little bit of what I'm having a hard time with is I got content I want to get out. I got the Team Red Miner update. I got a 6800 down there from a sponsor that I want to get a video out on. I have a Cadena miner from a sponsor I got to get a video out on. I'm going to space those out because I don't want to be the sponsor shill. I got A2000s I bought myself, 5 of those. I got to get up and running with a video. I want to do the 3090 versus a 3090 Ti video because I bought another Elmore Labs PMD meter. I have 2 helium miners that have been collecting dust for months. I don't think they make even any money anymore, but I got to do that. So, and then more, right? And the thermal pad replacements for like a month. But I also like have to get everything moved out to the garage because we're going to be hitting like mid 70s all week. This week, it looks like it's really not film worthy running like electrical unless you're Chump Change, who does an awesome job at it. So I'm like struggling with the balance of like taking care of myself as a miner and then also doing the like getting stuff out content wise. So anyway, that's a little bit of what's on my mind. Can you please explain Terra and Luna like I am 10 years old? Please, I don't understand. So I've read a little bit up about this, and you guys are probably better experts at it than me. I want to check out the price, actually. Let's go check that out. And I'll tell you what I understand and what I don't. Ooh, this is Flux. Sorry, Flux is looking better. So Terra Luna, oh my God, it's brutal. I hope none of you guys had anything in this. So they have a stable coin, which is UST, and a stable coin is supposed to be pegged to $1. And I guess their token Luna, I think is what it is like built to kind of keep that in balance. And they lost the peg. UST lost the peg to $1, and it just destroyed their cryptocurrency. I mean, if you guys haven't seen this yet, it's just brutal. Look at that. All-time, like, from a high of, like, $117, right? Look at this. In 24 hours, it lost 99% of its value. So, what? Like, think about that. That's its all-time high, 117. This is what it's currently worth. I don't even know what percent of a penny that is. Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. I really feel bad for anybody that invested in this. I don't know much about the project. I don't think it's a mineable project, which brings me back to like proof of work just gives cryptocurrencies just like it just gives them, I feel like, a baseline value because there's electricity being expended in order to create new ones. But again, I don't know much about this project. I think Flux just like partnered with them and stuff. So it's just like a bummer. I mean, it's hard to see this happen to any project. But people got wrecked, man. There was like, on their Reddit, there's like suicide hotline numbers posted. I don't know. It's horrible. It's horrible. This is a good question. PK talking about A-pins, thinking they only support 150 watts. They'll do more than that. They'll actually do 288 watts. Don't test that. That's not a goal to hit. The 150 watts is what the PCIe spec is. So like, what do I have over here? All right, so here's like a 6600, which will, so that has like an 8-pin on it right there. That will only ever call for 150 watts. Like the spec is built into this GPU that connector will only call for that. But the wire itself could do more. And if you look at, I have some videos on it, but if you look at the electrical specs of it, it can do 288 watts. Wow, Henway, what's up, dude? 105 in Arizona. Good Lord. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'm sorry, the chat moved, but staking ETH, we were talking about that, staking ETH after the merge. It's going to be locked up until there's a hard fork that allows you to withdraw it. So, yeah, that's another thing to think about. Let me catch up with some tags. I do have staking through Coinbase looks sketchy. Yeah, some of the bankruptcy statements from them, they're not going bankrupt, but if they did, they said like you're not guaranteed your funds back. I do have Ethereum that's been staking on there for quite a while. How did your basement handle the warm weather this weekend? It was okay. We had to turn the air on. It sucks. The air conditioning's running 24/7. I got to figure it out. It's actually making the basement a little cooler. I guess it makes sense. There's no air conditioning happening down here, but I just think the air cycling. The basement right now is a nice 81.9 degrees, where it's been around 90. So it's doing something. And it's also cooler outside today. Currently, well, actually it's not. It's 70 degrees outside today, so it's a little warm out there. How many GPUs do you still need to get mining? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, if I don't count the 580s. 17, and then I really need to get that FPGA going again, because it's been sitting back there since I made a video on it. So I'm making progress. Let me catch up here. DJ Mines, what's up, dude? DJ Mines, professional live streamer of the crypto community. Hadouken. Getting my first hardware wallet, a Trezor, trying to avoid exchange issues that things get more volatile. Nice, man. Yeah, I got a Ledger. I gotta move some more stuff on there. It's been a while. Let me catch up. What's up, Chump Change? My dude, Chump Change, you've been crushing it, man. I cannot stop watching your videos of all this crypto mining trailer and the solar stuff. I don't know how you learn all that, man. I would take me like months to like wrap my head around and feel like I did all of the research to be able to pull it off. You are out of your mind amazing. I can't wait to maybe come up there. No, not maybe. I'm coming up there one day. Oh man. Yeah, I was like, should I buy some Terra Luna? Should I just throw like $100 in there? What can happen? Check UST. Man, I am so beat. Busy day. All right, so yeah, so this was I think the start of the problem is that their stable coin that's supposed to be pegged to a dollar, US dollar, is worth 17 cents. So that ain't good. That's bad news right there. Bad news. Chump Change, thanks for being a member for 7 months, my buddy. Number one fan. Nice. Nice. So any questions you got, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto if you can. Should we talk? Well, let's look at some prices first. Then maybe we'll talk about some merge stuff. And I think I'm going to do a merge update video. Maybe tomorrow. So I know it's been rough in all markets. That's stock, that's crypto, but a little bit of a bump today. Bitcoin at 31.2, Ethereum at 21. So no complaints from me there. And I think I saw, what was that? Flux had made a little bit of a comeback as well. Let's check that out. So it's at 77 cents. Definitely way down from its all-time high of like $3. Let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, kind of hovering around the same place. Not too much happening there. I would love for it to get back right there. But now, financial advice, if you are looking to run some Flux nodes, might be a good time to get in there. I'm also curious to see how much the network hash rate has changed with that change in price. I'm over on 2 miners here. We're going to check out network hash rate. It's gone down a little bit. It's gone down a little bit here, but that was also, this is like LHR unlock time. So really, I mean, kudos to that because it stayed pretty steady considering the price dropping pretty far, which for me tells me that there's a lot of people that really like this project that are miners. So that looks pretty rad. Let's see what else we got. Check in with you guys. Look at this super chat. Off topic, but what is your favorite optical glasses frame and why? Dude, can't go wrong. Ray-Bans Clubmasters. There it is. That's all you need. It's not going to focus. Yeah, there it is. That's all you need, man. That's so funny. Damn, you close to 60K. I know, man. Grinding it out. Yeah, I think me and hobbyists are pretty close to each other. Seb surpassed us. And then that's all good, man. It's all good. Pretty crazy. Just trying to keep rolling until the next cycle. Do you like the 3070 or 3070 Ti more these days? 100% 3070. Way more efficient with the GDDR6 memory. And yeah, it's great, man. 3070s are awesome. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. You the GOAT, Red Fox. Thanks, Automatic K Beats. Appreciate you being here, buddy. For a warm enclosure, could you keep adding more exhaust until it cools? Just tossing more exhaust fans into free windows if you have the space. Yes, but you got to like consider where the air is going to come from, like the cool air. So this is actually what I'm thinking about for my garage right now, which is really hot as it is with the rigs I have in there. And I'm like, I can't just put an exhaust fan in the window because like the makeup air has to come from somewhere. That's when you see people that do like sheds or you see the big mining farms, they're the big fans exhausting air, but they also have like vents to the outside. A lot of times filtered, doing passive intake. So that fan is pulling air in over the rigs and then exhausting it out the window or wherever the fan is located. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. In my basement, the reason that it's not so great down here is I literally have, I have 2 exhaust fans in the tent that do all the taking of air out. And the intake, my vent in, is really only like a standard basement window size. So when I think about the garage, I'm trying to figure out how to get a good amount of intake coming through there. I think I want to do exhaust through the ceiling and out the roof. And then my window can be intake, and I could always put vents to the outside. I don't mind doing that. So I'm just trying to like figure that out. Because you can't just put a bunch of fans and windows, because the makeup air has to come from somewhere. New England Crypto, what's up, buddy? Enjoy the drive. Be safe. Real talk, how low does it have to drop for you to buy one whole Bitcoin? Good question, man. If Bitcoin got to... So in my time in crypto, the lowest I've ever seen Bitcoin was $3,500. That was like 2018. If it dropped to probably like 5, 6, maybe 7 grand, I would 100% just buy one whole Bitcoin. 100%. And the lowest I've seen Ethereum go is $85, same time period. At the time, I was dollar cost averaging in, so I'd buy some every Friday, no matter what price it was. But as far as like lump sum of money, just buy one. If Bitcoin hit like 5, 6, 7, I don't think it'll ever go to 3,500 again. Just thinking about the cycles, and never like goes back. I think one time it did, early days, but never like goes back to its previously all-time low. But yeah, if it hit like 5, 6, 7, like under 10 grand, I'd probably really start being like, it might be time. But yeah. Yeah, we'll hold you to this. Nice. Good question, dude. Really good question, man. Got me thinking. I always do dollar cost averaging. I never do like lump sum buying. Yeah, chump change. Come help me, dude. Please, bring your trailer. How do you vet coins before mining? Seems like you were taken to Flux early on and have been hooked on Firo, but said no to projects like Ravencoin Lite. What do you look for in new projects? Shooter McGavin. Great name, great question. Number 1 rule. If the cryptocurrency that has come out that is mineable shares a name with another cryptocurrency, aka Ravencoin Lite, aka Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Z, I could keep going, I will not mine the cryptocurrency. Period. That's it. If it's a fork of another crypto and it literally shares a name but adds Light, Gold, Z, whatever next to it, I will not mine that cryptocurrency. I will not read up on that cryptocurrency. That cryptocurrency will never have any attention of mine ever. That's it. Beyond that, in those days, what was that? 2018 was Ravencoin and Flux. Just looking at some of it was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But also just looking at like the community that was built around it and like what they're trying to accomplish. And looking at roadmaps and like, are they hitting the things that they are saying they want to hit on the roadmaps? And are they trying to do something different than exists right now? I don't think Flux, known as Zcash back then, really had any sense, right, of what it was looking to do until later. So it was luck, right? It was a little bit of luck for me. And then Ravencoin didn't really, I don't know if it had a sense, of what it wanted to do for a while. It was following, Bitcoin's, it was a fair launch. So that meant that nobody could have there was no pre-mines. There was no developers that had a huge bag of it. So I really liked that in the beginning. It was like a fair launch for miners. And that built a really good grassroots community from the start. So those are a couple things, when I think about some of those projects. But I also feel like that was a wild time where there was a new proof of work crypto like literally launching every day. There was YouTubers back then that would do like a week. Think about this, like a weekly video on all of the new projects that launched and what are they and sifting through them. So you would tune in, like the Technicals was one. Miss that guy. You would tune in and he would go through like 5 or 6 mineable cryptos that launched that week. And like, is it a scam? Is it worth it? And like, that's like, you had to sift through so much garbage in order to find something that maybe could make it. And I definitely mined a bunch of garbage down in those times. Good question, man. I always love reminiscing to those days. It feels like 1,000 years ago, even though it wasn't too long ago. New car or 40 new GPUs? You might want to go a new car right now, man. You might want to go a new car. Reef Coin, yep. Bot Crusher, I mind Reef Coin for sure. Merit is another one I think about at that same time. There was something called like GPU Coin. Oh, there's so many dumb ones. Dude, test bench is over here. Don't worry. Should I get it back up? Because I think I want to put an A2000 in it. I think I do. We're going to talk about merge stuff, and then we'll do that. And I'll obviously keep checking in with you guys as we go. There it is. 3080, 12 gigabytes still in there. Hoping we get 100% unlock on those LHR version 3 cards soon. Yeah, Pigeon Coin, you know. You know. What was their original algorithm? It was X16S, right? Because Ravencoin was X16R. And then they did X16X, which was X16 Shuffle, which actually had a pretty good algorithm from what I remember. But they're just like, they were going to be like a messaging platform, which is why they were called Pigeon. But I don't know, man. All those cryptocurrencies I heard about on Bitcoin Talk. So you would go there. Probably, I mean, you still can. And you go to the altcoin announcements thread. And I would just Command F or Control F and search for POW to look for any proof of work coins. Testbench is a thermal take P3, man. It's the link. I have it linked in my description down below. It's an affiliate link. I got it off Amazon. It's killer. I don't use, like, I took so many things off it. Like, there's supposed to be like a glass panel here. Took that off. Took a bunch of stuff off of it. Just like the back's not even on. Mounted the meter to it. I love this thing. I can't imagine using anything but this to test cars, especially doing the YouTube stuff. All right, let's talk. Let me close this poll out, and then we'll talk merge stuff, and I'll give you guys some of the understanding that I have. Will you be staking Ethereum after the merge? Damn, 314 votes. 80% of you said no. I'm going to break your guys' hearts because I definitely will be staking Ethereum after the merge. Do what you want, but I will 100% be staking my Ethereum after the merge. That's a wild spread. I guess you guys are feeling away about ETH, huh? Ollie's Acoustics, thinking of moving my crypto from all the exchanges into Zelcore. Is that as safe as the Ledger? Ledger is definitely better. Ledger is definitely better. But definitely get it off the exchanges, man. I'd lost crypto on exchanges that got hacked and closed down. Not a substantial amount. I think it was Veriscoin I lost on there. So, like, get it off, man. 100%. Best thing you can do for yourself. So, yeah, Ledger, definitely the best. Any hardware wallet that's reputable. Ledger and Trezor are, like, the big names that you hear. So get it off there. What I do, not financial advice, but I keep a good amount of holdings on my hardware wallet, and then I keep some holdings on Coinbase as well. Maybe some things that I'm looking to sell, frequently. You guys know I sell some Ethereum every Friday. Just sold 0.4 Ethereum last Friday. Ugh. But yeah, whatever I mine that week, I sell half. That was more than half. Yeah, I do have some staking on Coinbase. Whatever. it's whatever happens, happens. I don't think Coinbase is going bankrupt anytime soon. I think they rise and fall with crypto, right? Their stock price. Gee, what is it at? What did it finish at on Friday? Check it out. I have when Coinbase went public, I was just like, that stock is probably just going to rise and fall with crypto, like with Bitcoin. Like that is their business. So what it went down to like $40, yeah. And it's come back up. I still think I want to maybe DCA into this. I'm just not sure when. I was gonna do it when it was like 200. Good thing I didn't. That would have been. I got wrecked. Yeah, when can you pull your ETH? That's why everyone doesn't want to stake. They have to do that. Like ETH 2.0 has to come out. So there's going to be the merge, which introduces proof of stake, beacon chain, all of that stuff. And then there still has to be another update after that, Ethereum 2.0, that is going to like unlock the ability to get your Ethereum out. Personally, the way I think about it for me is like I'm in ETH and I'm in Bitcoin for the long haul. So while like Bitcoin, I don't sell. Like I just don't sell it. That's it. It's like sacrilege to me. Ethereum is the one that I do, as a miner, since I'm mining it, that's what helps me pay off GPUs, but I also want to hold it. I believe in the project long term. I've been mining it for a very long time. So I absolutely am going to stake Ethereum. I'm going to run a node. So I'm like thinking, far ahead. Like I'm in it. I like Ethereum. So I'm in that. So totally cool. Like I'll wait for their forks and stuff. I hope it all goes well, man. It's a big undertaking. It's going to be a big undertaking, but like, I don't know, whatever. This whole thing's a gamble and a risk. We're either going to have yachts or we're going to die trying. Yeah, so let's talk merge stuff. So I definitely wanted to talk about this. And I think I'll just talk off the top of my head, and then we'll use some references that I pulled up. Some of this, I'll give you some of the facts, and I'll go into some speculation. So, Ethereum Foundation had their developer call on Friday. You guys should, I really recommend tuning into it. It's they're long, they're like an hour and a half-ish, and you gotta like pick and choose what might be relevant to you. There's really great recaps that get posted afterwards as well. But if you listen to a call, like you got to find like the 10% that is relevant to you as a miner or you as somebody who's trying to figure out like when this might happen. So they didn't talk much about the difficulty bomb, which actually I want to pull that up because we could track that too. Let me get that going so I don't forget. We'll do Ethereum block times. I'm gonna. Let's see. Whatever. I'm not gonna be able to find the one I have upstairs. We'll use this other one. So anyway, here's where they're at. They did a bunch of shadow forks, which were successful. So if you think about the timeline right now, we did the Kiln testnet to test the merge. That was a test network literally created out of nowhere to test the merge, right? Done, successful, like over a month ago. I made a video on it. Check it out. From there, bunch of shadow forks, all successful. Now we're going to public test networks. So let me bring up a visual for you guys. So there are 3 public test networks for Ethereum. So this is a cool website, whenmerge.com. There's Kiln, right? We did that. Successful. Shadow forks. Good. Public test networks. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce these right, but Ropson, Gorley, Sepolia. We got to do these 3. The merge has to be tested on these 3, and then it goes mainnet. which is like, then we're real deal. You can't mine it anymore. Last developer call, they landed on, okay, it's time to launch on the first public test network, Ropsten. June 8th is when the merge will happen on Ropsten. That's it. First one will happen. So, couple things. This is kind of a YOLO test. This is not like the code is locked, we are finished, we're going to roll through the test networks. This is like it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Let's just test it. But it is absolutely not, and they said this on the call, it is not the same version of the merge that will happen on mainnet. But it's like the thought is this public test network is going to get deprecated at some point. Like, this is just going to go away. So there's not much to lose. So let's just test it out. Whereas these test networks are like around for the long haul. So we're going to be a little more serious when we get there. So the merge will happen on June 8th on Ropsten. So then from there, what happens? Like, this is it's kind of a big deal, right? We're moving to public test networks to test this out. But now, what happens? Fork in the road. Ropsten goes amazing is one fork. Ropsten goes terrible is another fork. Let's just go. We're going to go with goes terrible. Then timeline is really unclear. What's going to happen? What's the timelines? What bug fixes need to come out? What do they do? All right, let's go. I like thinking like worst case scenario miner, like best case scenario Ethereum for what they're trying to accomplish. So let's just say Ropsten goes perfect. Then what? Well, then the next target is Gwirly, is getting it launched on there. But they want the code to be a little like more locked in by the time they get there. I don't know how long that takes. I'm just a simple blue collar miner. But we can do some speculation here. The first speculation we can do is, so Ropsten is about a 4-week, right? 2-week announcement. And then all the nodes get updated, and then it will launch on there, and then the merge will happen around 2 weeks after from launch. I'm simplifying this, so like 4 weeks. Decisions made, and then 4 weeks from decision being made, an announcement being made, merge happens. And now it's like, okay, what's the break in between before we go to Gwirly? Is it what? So EIP 1559, if you guys were around for that, it was a 1-week break in between before it went to the next public test network. Is it going to be the same? And is it going to be that same like announcement, 2 weeks to get ready, and then 2 weeks to hit the merge? Let's say it is. So let's say Ropsten goes great, 1 week in between, 4 weeks to Gwirly goes great, 1 week in between, 4 weeks to Sepolia goes great, 1 week in between, mainnet launch. Then you're looking end of August, early September for the merge to happen on mainnet and it to be real and mining to go away. 100% speculation. But if it follows EIP 1559's testing structure, and if it follows the current time windows that they're using for Ropsten, that's what you're looking at. Late August, early September, if everything is perfect and goes to plan. But again, the thing is that like the version of the merge they're going to launch on Ropsten on June 8th is not the final version. So it could launch on there, and then they could still say, all right, we need like a month to finalize the code before we launch on the next public test network. So this is a really cool website. I'll link it down in the description when the video is done. And they do some articles on it too to give you some idea and some of like past history and summarizes developer calls and all that stuff. They do some speculation as well. Theirs is a little more aggressive than what I was just saying. Whereas the merge would happen on Ropsten on June 8th. And then it's only, what is that? 2 weeks later, then on Sepolia. So they're given a 2-week time frame between each public test network, which then launches mid-August for the merge to happen. Again, if everything went perfect. So then let's talk difficulty bomb. This is when things get tricky. They didn't talk about it on the call. They like brought it up and then like they like brought it up and then like just didn't really like land on anything like I was hoping they would. Because the longer the timeline gets out, the more you're going to feel the difficulty bomb. You're not really, I mean, we're feeling it a little bit right now. Block times are 13.61 seconds. I'm over on Etherscan right now, where they're usually like low 13s. So you're not feeling it much right now, but you don't want it to look like this where the block times get super high and then impacts the end user experience. So anyway, that's everything that I've like understood and read up on and some speculation on the whole thing for the merge. So let me catch up with you guys. Shadow Forge is your new superhero name. Nice. Oh, man. Let me read up on here then. I think we still have some time. Yeah, well, maybe we'll test the A2000. Open those up. We got July, August, when merged, running both at once. Nice. Oh, the other thing I'll say, and BBT, Bisbee Trippin mentioned this, is like, I don't, like, if August, September doesn't happen, I think it's highly unlikely it happens in 2022, because then you get into, like, the holiday quarter, Q4, and you don't want to launch like this during the holiday quarter where people are going to be on vacation and holiday and time off of work. That's a bad idea. So I think if it doesn't happen, like, it's all speculation. I have no idea what I'm talking about. If it doesn't happen like August, September, I think you're probably then looking at 2023, first quarter 2023. But yeah, I mean, I highly recommend you tune into those developer calls to get a sense of where we're at. And then, yeah, obviously we'll figure out, got to keep figuring out where the difficulty bomb might land. Blue collar labor. What's up, dude? You should change it to blue collar miner. Cedric Lee, what's up, buddy? Thanks everybody for being here. We got a good turnout tonight. Yeah, so that's going to be, I think once we go Robson and then what was next? Was it Gorley? Yeah. I'm really, like, once we get an idea of how long between those public test nets, like, is it a 2-week break between a 4-week break, a 1-week break? Then I think we'll get even more of a sense of where we're going. Yeah, Sweeney, me and you have been chatting, right? You're a little more aggressive on the merge timeline, probably going really fast through those public test networks. We'll see, man. Oz Acoustics, thanks for the super chat, my dude. Pina colada fun, thanks, buddy. That's funny. Yeah, there's a Ethereum developer Discord too, but they talk about all the stuff between the calls. It's just like, again, sifting through it all. So do you already have Ethereum locked in 2.0? I do. I do have some. Not all of it, some. I did it a while ago on Coinbase. Serpent, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out. Cool. So that's everything that I've understood on the merge, some speculation on timelines. You know, if you want to go really, one opinion on it is we could be as early as mid-August, and then the other would be somewhere around first week of September. So I think that's probably the range that we're looking at as everything stands right now with all the data we have. But a lot is going to depend on what happens on this first public test network. So I encourage you guys to pay attention to that, especially as miners. It's going to be a wild time for us to figure out what the heck to do. So yeah, that's that. Let's open up these A2000s that have been sitting there that I ordered like 4 months ago. Tambico tweeted about concern over supermajority on Geth client. Wish I knew if this is a big concern or not. I don't think so. But I don't know. There's like all those different clients. I want to become like, I want to get like certified in Ethereum. I want to understand it. Oh, this is cute. Look at these little guys. Hold on. Aw. Yeah, it's so cute packed in here. Look at these. Let's open one of these up. A2000s if you're just joining. Some of the most efficient Ethereum cards, period. Yeah, Shadow. I got to figure out if these brackets are damaged. I mean, they look packed beautifully. So, man, these look really nicely packed. Let's check it out. I'm just getting my A2000s. These are from Lenovo. When did we order these? Oh, they're so tiny. Oh, what a cute little GPU. We ordered these, I don't know, 3 months ago? I still have the ones on BLT from when they first came out. These are so freaking cute. I can't get over this car. Look at this little GPU. This thing. Oh my gosh. You little cutie. Just to give you a sense, here's an A4000. It just has an added bracket because it was in a pre-built. But yeah, look at that. What? What a little card. It's so cool, man. Oh, man, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, yeah, these things are going to light on fire and heat. There's obviously a bunch of different things I can do to cool it because it's just a blower style. Look at that tiny, tiny fan. I saw a bunch of different modifications I can do to it, so we'll have to do that. It feels almost like a waste to throw this in like a server case because it's so tiny. Crazy. Yeah, you just put them in an octo miner boinker and they look so small. I gotta imagine, man. It's crazy. Yeah, these were like, I think mid 500s. 1050 memory, 1600 ETH. Got a rig of 8, most dependable rig ever. Nice. Dude, I'm glad I got him. It sucks that it's 5. Odd number. Chump change knows. I only have 5 of them. It's horrible. What am I going to do with 5? I'm going to have an empty spot. Let me shut this down and get this thing up. It's so funny. I'm replacing this 3080 with this little thing. I don't even need to power it from PCIe. It only has the riser power. So funny, dude. Guys, smash the like button if you don't mind. And thanks to any new subs or anybody that's just hanging back, enjoying it. Appreciate all you guys being here. Sunday evening. We'll test this A2000 out, answer any questions you got. Yeah, I think these cards are becoming pretty available right now. I think they do really good on Ravencoin as well, but I can't remember on anything else. Just to give you guys another sense here. So tiny. I think I want to put this right into Hive. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think I'm going to mess around in Windows. Oh, it's so silly. So let me unplug the Windows drive here. And we'll boot this into Hive OS. Check it out. Ah, man, that's funny. Yeah, and then there's like, oh, let's see, boot. What do we got? I unplug the Hive OS drive. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I know there's like modifications that you can do. The shunt mod. I know Red Panda has videos on that. I still have to check those out. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And then there's modifications you can do to the fan. Seb says A2000 is great on ETH and Ergo. Also good on Raven and Firo. Nice. Yeah, you know it. Brasnik. This screwdriver is the Be Quiet screwdriver. That's in my... I put the Be Quiet cooler on my 3900X up in the main PC upstairs. This screwdriver rules, dude. This is like the best screwdriver I own. That's funny. All right. Let's see. Booted into NB Miner from the 3080. Which is no good. Just gotta fix that. And then we'll check it out. D-Miners, what's up, dude? I just added you as a friend on Discord, man. Just saw your message earlier. Nah, bro. Second keyboard unboxing project right here, man. Just for you. Dude, that's so funny. All right, so should use probably T-Rex miner. Let me get that going. Then I'll switch over so you guys can see in a second. Let's see. And let me reset all the overclocks that were on there. Except fan. I'm going to leave fan 100% because I hear that's probably what you got to do. Why is there always 1 gigahash of hash rate sitting on the shelf in the back? That's upsetting, dude. I know, man. I got to get to it. I got to get to it, man. Busy. Very busy. Status Flow, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out. The Hodless Miner, what's up, my dude? All right, it's downloading T-Rex, which is probably very slow because of Hive OS is currently running on what seems like a Raspberry Pi. DePran, thanks, dude. Thanks for being a member for 5 months. Smash the like button, guys. Digital Slang, what's up, buddy? Any question you guys got, happy to answer them while we're waiting on this to happen. Yeah, I guess so. A couple things I was mentioning earlier in the stream that I got coming up. I want to test that R mode on Team Red Miner. I got the 6800 I want to test out. A couple other miners to get up and going. And a lot of thermal pad replacements, like 3070 Ti's. I got a 3080 doing like 60 mega hash because it's so thermal throttled right now. It's brutal. It's brutal. So I got to get to all of that. It's just tough because it's like trying to figure out what kind of video to make where it's like worth it so you guys aren't just staring at me replace thermal pads for the 100th time. Pocket Change. We're coming to visit whenever you invite us. We will definitely be there one day. 100%. That'd be so much fun. Oh, that's a good question. Have you tested NB Miner versus T-Rex? Which one do you use at the moment? I just switched everything from NB Miner to T-Rex Miner. So if you're in the here in the beginning of the stream, I had a 6x3070 Ti rig up on the table here, and I was using NB Miner on it for a long time. LHR unlock, of course, and it got it really stable. And I was like, let me try out T-Rex Miner. Everything else is running NB Miner in my farm at the time. It's like, let me try out T-Rex Miner here. It's stable now. Obviously, it's the miner I've used before NB Miner exclusively. So put T-Rex up, same overclock, same everything. Wound up getting like 0.5 mega hash, additional 0.5 mega hash per GPU with T-Rex Miner, and it was stable for like 2-3 days I was running it. So then I just switched everything that I had in the entire farm over to T-Rex from NB Miner. Kind of feel bad because like at one point, like NB Miner was the first non-nice hash miners to do like come out with the unlock, but give T-Rex, it just gives you a little more hash, and it also is like the all-around best miner for the majority of other algorithms. So everything right now is on T-Rex. How about you guys? Are you on NB? Are you on T-Rex? I know Law Miner's got their update. Shout out Seb, you did an awesome interview with the Law Miner dev. G Miner has an update now. What are you guys on right now? I should probably do a poll. Should I do a poll on that? Let's do a poll. Typing on the wrong keyboard, dude. What LHR unlock miner are you using? So the big four, we're going to go NB Miner. We're going to go T-Rex Miner. And we're going to go Law Miner. And I think the only other one that I've seen, I think G Miner has it. If I remember right. So go ahead, go vote in that. I'm curious what you guys are using right now. Poll is up. Yeah, a lot of T-Rex in the chat, some NB Miner. Law Miner has a lower fee. I gotta check that out. Go vote in that poll. I'm very curious if you guys have just left it on NB Miner or if you've changed it up. Looking like NB Miner's taking the lead here. Damn, we might not get to this A2000. Still downloading. NB Miner, a ton on NB Miner. Seb, you gonna do a miner versus miner versus miner versus miner? I'll leave that one to you, dude. That would take way too long. Yeah, I think the other thing I want to do is maybe revisit some dual mining now that we got a full unlock. Like, if you do the full, how much hash rate are you going to lose on Ethereum if you do dual mining? Now, I'm just curious around that. Oh, I guess nice. I missed nice hash in that poll. Oh well. Hit me up with any other questions you guys got in the chat. And then we'll see if this download finishes. As we get the question, is Hive West download speed still super slow? Absolutely. Absolutely horrendously slow. I guess I should have did that earlier in the stream. But here we are. Getting 62 mega hash on a 3070 with the latest NB miner. Yeah, that's great, man. Swinney's dual mining right now. Yeah, I guess I should check that out. Maybe I'll do like is it still worth it thing. Yeah, Seb's probably got like 47 spreadsheets going already. Figuring out what the best miner is, has the most shares, lowest fees, best hash rate. What's the best full hash rate miner in version? Latest version of T-Rex is where I would go. That's what all my full hash rate card rigs have been running, T-Rex miner nonstop. Any tips on the 6750 XT Ethereum settings? No. I don't know if I'm going to get those. I was talking to Serpent. He's been testing some of the new AMD cards. I don't know if I'm going to get those. I don't know. I'm just so uninterested in them. At this point in the game, at least. Then I was like, maybe I should. I literally try to test every card I can. What's the least efficient card you're still running? Good question. Really good question. Probably 16 series, 1660 Ti. Yeah. It's got to be, I think it's 1660 Ti. That's the least efficient cards I'm running. Right? So those will do like 75 watts. Let's just say 30 mega hash. So they come in at 0.4. Yeah, those are definitely least efficient cards I'm still running. Which is great, which is my goal this whole time. Be as efficient as possible is always my goal. 100%. I will chase efficiency all day. That has saved me in the long run, in the past, and it will save me again. I do not have my 580s running. They're sitting over there collecting dust. So, yep, 16 series. Everything else I have is more efficient. It's all 30 series after that. And then even the 5700s are more efficient now on ETH with the R mode. I got that thing to a 0.5 efficiency. And the 16 series are like a 0.4. So, yeah, I think that's it. Even the 3090 Ti's are more efficient. 3090s are more efficient. All the unlocked GDR6X cards now are more efficient than the 16 series. So those have to be my least efficient ones. Good question, man. Made me think about it. What card is your most efficient? There's probably like a 3070 or 3060 Ti that's really good silicon lottery. I think there's an EVGA 3070 that I have that is like a 0.54 on efficiency. That's probably my most efficient card. And then I got to see what these... Actually, it just updated, so we'll check this out. I got to check out this A2000. This might be up there, right? Anybody got overclocks for the A2000 that has one? Want to throw them up in the chat? It's currently 71 watts on the PMD. Running stock 32.86 mega hash. It's probably going to look really terrible on the screen here, so I won't live there for long. But yeah, doing 32.86 mega hash, 71 watts is what I'm getting right now. Shadow, thank you. So we're going to do... Should I start like 1,000 core clock and work my way down? And then memory, 3,200. Okay, yeah, we'll start there. Let's see what we get. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it seems like 1,000-ish, and then I could work my way down from there. It seems like the memory can go really high, huh? So like 3,200, and I'm seeing up to like 3,700, 33, 3,800. So yeah, I mean, that was like the A4000s. I pushed that thing to, I think, to 4,100. See what happens. Up to 35.86. We'll let that refresh. Seb says 925 core, 2,700 memory. All right, a little different. up to 38 mega hash. I'll leave it up. It's probably going to look terrible to you guys. Sorry. You probably can't even see that, but 37.92 mega hash. I think we're about to break 40. 72 watts being measured at the PMD. There's 42.23 mega hash. God, that efficiency number is crazy. Oh, man. That is wild. 42.23. That's where we're at right now. Ollie's Acoustics, is there a more stable way to connect remotely to Hive than the Hive shell? Your farm is offsite and the Hive shell flaky. Yeah, Hive shell sucks right now because whatever's happening with Hive OS. The only thing you could do is if you run like a VPN back to your home network, and then you could just connect to like shell in a box. Chump Change says 3300 memory. I mean, can I get better than 42.23? That's where I'm at right now. 42.23 mega hash. Sucks you guys can't really see this well, but should I go 34? 42.23. You can get to 43.25. All right. Yeah, because like you're actually looking at Hive OS right now. It's booted from my test bench. I don't know if there's a way to like make this look better. It looks way better if I do shell in a box remotely. Oh, there we go. A little zoom in action. Yeah. There we go. That's probably looking pretty good. Good job, Mike. 42.42. A2000s, A4000s are not light hash rate. That's why there's a lot of interest from miners when they came out. Will mining survive? I think so. How loud is the A2000 fan? Whisper quiet, man. It's really quiet. 42.72. Try 3500 memory. All right, let's let this settle out. You know, we're going balls to the wall. That's what we do around here. It's going to be cool to get all these 5 up and see what one has the best silicon lottery. $42.86. Man, look at that efficiency number. 0.621. That is insane. I think it's really good on Raven, if I remember when Disney Mining did his video on it. All right, I think we're settled out. Want to push it further? 3,500 on the memory. Let's do it. And then we got another recommendation of 1150 core. Try that out too. What the hell? I think we're going to break 43 with the 3,500. Like pegged at 71, 72 watts over PCIe. Ooh, getting close. 42.93 mega hash. Man, what a cool little card. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't know. I got to do some research. I know a lot of miners out there put a lot of work into figuring these cards out, so. All All right, 43.07 mega hash. I think we can get a little further. I'll let that settle out a minute. If you guys have any other questions, please hit me up. Anything else you'd like me to talk about? Otherwise, we'll keep rolling here. Does anyone have some 3060 Ti overclocks? I do. 1400 core lock is a good starting place. And then start at, if you're in Hive West, start at 2400 memory overclock. If you're in Windows, that's about 12 plus 1200 on an MSI Afterburner. That'll give you a good starting place. You could tweak up and down from there, especially if you have the Hynix card or not. 43.16. Am I CPU mining? No, I'm not, dude. You know what? For too long, I CPU mined Monero for a long time. And for whatever reason, I just stopped doing it. And I really should start again. Oz Acoustics, what animation do you want me to make you next? Dude, I don't know. You want to do a Flux one? That'd be cool. That's probably the other project that I like a lot. Ethereum or Bitcoin payouts? Up to you, man. Always good to get some Bitcoin stacks. That's where I go. If it's like some kind of nice hash or a pool that does auto exchanging, I usually like to go Bitcoin as my payout. 43.16. I guess we're going to push this to 3600 memory. Could you plug two of these cards on the same cable, do you think? Yeah. Yeah, because you're only pulling 75 watts. I mean, you could probably put three. Don't do it. But you could probably put three. Easy, because an 8-pin cable can do 288 watts. So 288 divided by 75. Yeah, you could put three of these cards on a single 8-pin. I would probably just do two, because then I have more like splitters and more connections that are prone to failure. But yeah, easy, man. Yeah. I think we're losing some now. Yeah. All right. So 35. But let's just do what I can't remember who it was recommended. We want to bump the core a little bit, see if we can get that hash rate up to like 44. I think it was 1100 was the recommendation on the core. Then we'll see if we can push the memory a little bit more. Otherwise, that was great. I mean, that was killer efficiency. How many A2000s do you have? I have 5. I just opened them, finally. They're so cool, man. I'm so stoked I finally got these. I still have 5, 6 on order from different retailers, but it's been like 6 months, so I don't expect those to ever come in. But I see these are pretty available now, so probably just pick up one randomly to make it an even 6. Oh, 1150 on the core. Thank you, thank you. Crypto Pope. What's up? And then 3800. I'll start at 35. We'll see what we get. We'll go up from there. Open rig versus closed box. Which one should I start with when expanding? Only have one card, but intended to expand with a few more 3070s. I really have come to love server cases. But the way I think about it now is like, depending on the GPUs I have, 3070s, just open air rig frame, you're fine. You don't have to add external fans or anything. If you start getting the GDR6X cards, it's probably, then I might have recommended a server case. 3070s, they're so great, man. Just throw them in an open air frame, call it a day. That's what I would do. How about testing another A2000 just to compare? It's a good idea. but I don't think I'm going to stream too much longer. I call it soon. All right, so we're at 43.16. So let's see if I can push the memory a little further now that we got the lock core clock up. So I'm at 3,500 memory overclock. I'm going to go to 36, whereas before we started to lose mega hash. Let's see if we gain some mega hash now that the core is locked at a higher number. So 43.16 is where we are at. Let's see if we can get that any higher. Oh, a little more wattage, 72 to 74 watts. Arco's mining. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate that very much. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Losing a little bit again. I think this card's probably maxed out at 43.16-ish. Or whatever the highest we were getting before. It's probably where maxed out. I'm just going to do 3550 as an in-between. Since we were doing 3500 and 3600. And let's just see if that gets us above the 43.16. Have you had any success with 6700 XT in R mode yet? Still on my to-do list, dude. Thanks for the super chat. Still on my to-do list. I'm going to be testing that. For sure. I'm going to do the 5700s. I've done a bunch of testing on, but I got to jump over to 6700 XT now. It's on the very, very long and forever getting longer to-do list. We're still losing mega hash. So I think at least this card, 3,500, and I'm just going to say 1,000 lock core clock now. I can get that a little lower. Saw some recommendations. At least for now, that's going to be probably the best performance I can get out of it, which I am not complaining because that is absolutely sick. But that's it, guys. I think I'm going to call it a stream right there. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking. Thanks for taking a look at my 3070 Ti rig if you were here earlier in the stream. Thanks for talking the merge with me. I love all your questions you guys were throwing at me. I'm going to end this poll right now, which looks like NB Miner is still the winning miner for LHR Unlock, and T-Rex coming up second. But, and thanks for helping me figure out this A2000, get some hash rates going on it. What you can expect this week on the channel, I got a Jazz Miner update that's been filmed for like a week and a half that I'll finally release. Probably do some more stuff with this A2000. Probably do a tour. I haven't done one of those in a while. Hopefully get to R mode testing. 6800 hash rate video is on my list to do. Cadena miner videos on my list to do. Just a lot. So some things you can expect coming up, and I probably will do just a merge update video. Maybe I'll film that one tomorrow. But appreciate all of you hanging out with me, spending some time with me. We had a good crowd tonight. Thanks for all your support as always. And if you need anything, hit me up on Discord. Link for that is down in the description below. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you in the next live stream. See you in the next video. Enjoy the tunes on the way out.
Proof of work. Shop 2 56 Mega hash Mega hash Mega hash Mega hash Mega hash Proof of work at hash easy hash MTP octopus compound autoecus equihash Proof of work.